The greatest miracle is human mind. In this mind, you created God. In this mind, you created devil. In this mind, you created hell. In this mind, you created heaven. Whatever you want to call it, essentially your intelligence is turned against you. So, this Miracle of Mind app will be launched in early 2025. This is about bringing simple tools with which you can make a miracle out of it. Electric vehicles are a good solution for cities' pollution. It'll keep the air clean. But do not imagine that electric vehicle will solve all the environmental problems. So Gramotsavam is if you want to talk in terms of numbers, over 43,000 players playing for over 3.5 months, tournaments have been going on. If you look at this number, probably it's even larger than any sporting event that happens in the world. So Gramotsavam is if you want to talk in terms of numbers, over 43,000 players playing for over 3.5 months, tournaments have been going on. If you look at this number, probably it's even larger than any sporting event that happens in the world. But this is a rural sport, competition is not at that level of quality of the game, but in terms of enthusiasm, it's more than any Olympic. You will see far more enthusiastic, much more joy and much more exuberance in the games. So 43,000 and over 4,700 matches have happened till now. Now finals will come on 29th. It's an incredible event in terms of enthusiasm and what it means to simple people who live in the village, who don't have any other entertainment or any other kind of, nothing to enthuse them apart from the hardship of their life. See, we are doing a lot of cultural activity also, even in this Gramotsavam. Main thing is sport. Like this time on 29th, there is one dance group, 500 or 1,000 women, what's this, Gramotsavam, that dance is how many?
1,000, sir.
1,000 women, rural women, they've all trained together to do one choreographed dance, 1,000 women. These ladies, village ladies, family people, they've never come and danced in public like that. This is a big… in their experience, it's a big breakthrough. For us, it may be nothing much, but for their experience, it's such a tremendous breakthrough. All of them have same kind of clothes stitched for themselves, choreographed, and they have been working on it. It's like you won't understand their life, how that excitement is for them. So like this, there are many cultural aspects. We've been teaching youth how to use the drum, we've been teaching youth how to, set up their own small gymnasiums in the villages. So there are various aspects, but sport is the main thing because it creates the necessary excitement.
Can you say what kind of sports are part of it?
Essentially, there are many other fun games also they're doing, like tug of war and those kind of things, but that's all for fun. The real competitive sport that they're doing is, men are doing volleyball, ladies are doing throwball. This is the two main sports. These things happen just two posts and a net and a ball. A ball can change the world. One thing is the farmer producer organizations. As I said earlier, we have about 26 farmer producer organizations. Now many of them have won national and state awards and it's made a difference, but as I said earlier, that the important thing is we have to scale this. If we really have to make a difference for the country's soil and the farmer's life, we must scale this. When I say scale this, right now, average participation in each farmer producer organization is around 1,000 to 1,400. This has to grow to 10,000 to 25,000. If it becomes like that, these become mega corporations by themselves. They will become strong companies by themselves where they will learn business, we can appoint a CEO, we can run it in an efficient way. Already we have a CEO, but one CEO is managing 10 FPOs. We need one CEO for one FPO if we increase the size. So that does not happen because it needs more capital to make that happen.
Are the government supporting?
Government is supporting in a minimal way, but
Are you expecting support?
no, government can only do that much, that they're giving a few lakhs of rupees to start an FPO, which is a good start for many groups. But this will not make a mega FPO to be formed. This needs fund infusion from elsewhere. We are looking for various private possibilities, both within India and outside. We were just about to finalize something, somebody came in and said that they're willing to give $100 million. But they were crypto people, and the crypto was made illegal in India, and then crypto collapsed, now it's again going up. So that didn't come through. If that had come through, if we had $100 million, definitely we would have put in 100,000 farmers together, for sure.
Sir, you said miracle minds regarding project.
See, right now, mental illness has become like people are predicting a pandemic. That means literally anybody could be ill. They are saying in another 15 years' time, almost every family will have at least one person mentally ill. This is a possibility. Between possibility and reality, there is a difference. If all of us make up our minds, we can see that such a possibility doesn't happen. We can make sure something else happens, something good happens. When I say something good, people are always talking miracles means I put my hand in my pocket and pull out a pigeon. You think it's a miracle. No, if I pull out a pigeon, you have a bird and I have a shitty pocket. There is there is no miracle in this. The greatest miracle is human mind. In this mind, you created God. In this mind, you created devil. In this mind, you created hell. In this mind, you created heaven. In this mind, you created just about everything that you know. Now, this miracle, unfortunately, for a whole lot of people, has become a torture chamber. They call it stress, anxiety, madness, this, that, whatever. Whatever you want to call it, essentially your intelligence is turned against you. Once your intelligence turns against you, there is no power in the universe which can save you. Unfortunately, a large segment of the world is moving in this direction, so this is a time where we have to make human beings, especially the youth, to realize that you have a miracle sitting here. You are making it a misery. So, this Miracle of Mind app will be launched in early 2025. This is about bringing simple tools with which you can make a miracle out of it, because it is a miracle. You don't have to do it that way. If you stop making it into misery, then it is a miracle anyway. So let's make it happen.
One last question, sir, one last question. Earlier you said…
Miracle happened already.
It's okay, it's okay. So one last question, you said earlier e-vehicles regarding…
No,
please.
you don't want… you want to get me into trouble.
No, already told you that.
See, electric vehicles are a good solution for cities' pollution. It'll keep the air clean. As a responsible citizen, you must do it. No question about that. But do not imagine that electric vehicle will solve all the environmental problems. It is not so. Because converting one form of energy into another, there is a certain loss. If you take 1 kilogram of coal and burn it, how many calories will come out of it? If you burn 1 liter of diesel, how many calories will come out of it? If you convert into electricity, there is a loss. And electricity cannot be produced where you are. Most of the time it's generated in one place and transmitted over 1,000 kilometers. The average transmission losses on the planet, electric transmission on the planet is about 70%. So, what energy you would have got from 1 liter of diesel or 1 kilogram of this thing, you're getting 30% of it. But still, I'm saying electric car, electric scooter is very good for your city atmosphere, for your health and the health of your neighbor and all the other people who live there. But this is not an environmental solution. For environmental solution, larger things have to be done. One of the most important things to be done is, because we must understand 87% of the life on the planet lives in the soil. If you take away their food, which we have significantly, life is dying away or the foundations of life are dying away. This is a threat to every life. This is not just about agriculture, this is a threat to every life.